Yo, it's your boy Trenchard News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to the real mod squad, man. If you ain't following my mods, you can follow they at the end of the video, man. Remember, if you got anything extra, man, remember I said extra. Clothes, food, hygiene, anything, man. Take it, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate, man. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I ain't trying to argue, man. You can have $1 billion and lose that shit tomorrow and be on the streets, looking crazy, man. So, cherish your blessings. I'm talking about the BandMan Kevo situation. BandMan Kevo's son, Kevion, however you pronounce it. He was 15 years old and he was killed, in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Now, I told y'all I've been to Kalamazoo, the town racist. It's a little town, Grand Rapids right next to it, and we had got stranded in Grand Rapids. Me and my cousin. Him going to see a girl. Thinking he finna play her for her tax money whole time, and she done played us stranded. You know what I'm talking about? So we got all the way down there. And BandMan Kevo's son was in the streets. Unfortunately, he was in the streets. He was robbing people. He was talking to his friends, seeing his girlfriend's post, seeing the guy's post. He was out there on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Where his mama was, hey, his mother. If you gonna blame it on Kevo, we gotta blame the mama too, man. Even though the mother, she can only do so much for a teen boy who wanna insist to be a grown up and go outside and do what she go against. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you love your kids, you're gonna die for your kids. If you love something that you made, you're gonna die for it. You're gonna die behind it, you're gonna die for it. Not just in the streets in an argument, but you're gonna die trying to keep them out the streets. Now I know it look bad on BandMan Kevo. BandMan Kevo, he a millionaire. He got all this money. He be in all the states, all the towns, and all the foreign whips and shit like that. And his son was in Michigan. Well, I just want to say something about that, man. Kevo a millionaire and all that, man. It's a lot of people who kids got sacks that they in the trenches. My father asked me, did I want to move out the house? Me and my brothers want to move out the house and leave my mama? I said, hell no. We all agreed to stay with my mama, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We wouldn't have went through half the shit that we went through if we would have went with my daddy, but we chose to. Out there, I was 9 at the time, 9, 10 years old. My brother was like 13, 14. My brother's like 14 because we 4 years apart. My other brother was already like 16, 17. So we stand with mama. You know what I'm saying? That was our decision. It's the attachment, man, that you got with your mother, bro. It's just the attachment thing. But BandMan Kevo did some shit to get his son out of there, go to court, tell him that the mama playing with the money and all that, yeah. But when you young and having kids and living your life, people live their life as if, they got kids and, long as you don't hear no bad news, my kid's straight. That's how some people go off, They said he paid the baby mama child support. She was playing with the money, you know. I don't know, man. It be some tenders out here, man. It be some guys out here, man, that once the relationship over, man, they can't have the girl, then over with, they can't hit no more, you know. Or you try to pay them to fuck because you got a bag, It's over with. You can't see my son and none of that. Or, I gotta keep my son in order to get this money from his ass because he got money, They start plotting on money and shit. But that ain't always the case. But Kevo's son, man, a lot of friends spoke out, but the news report states is that he met up on the street with two guys trying to do a transaction on Facebook Market. Anybody know what Facebook Market is? Anybody know that? They already know that's a lick. People be hitting licks. Now you got honest people on there who be selling shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause my wife ran across some shit on Facebook Market. A lady was selling a whole t-shirt machine set, the big t-shirt machine set and everything with it for $50. And we pulled up on the lady and it was an even exchange, but you can't do it. Ain't always an even exchange. Those guys was ready though. Those guys had people with them, and he was by himself, I guess, or somebody was with him and they probably ran off. But They end up shooting each other. BandMan Kevo shot somebody. He shot two people that went to the hospital, and they end up killing him. So that's the story on that. These facts, this in the news report and all that. This in the newspaper. All you gotta do is type in 16-year-old boy killed in Kalamazoo, Michigan. It tells you that. So that let me know they ain't bring no child file, no charges, or none of that. That let me know that it was a fair exchange, no robbery. It was supposed to be a fair exchange, but then it was a robbery, and somebody ended up losing their life. So they have a chance of beating that. And then Michigan is an open carry state. You know what I'm saying? So long as you ain't got no felon or none of that, and you 21 or whatever the age is, you legit, you can carry. You know, so it's a bad thing, man. But yeah, I see a lot of people, they bashing BandMan Kevo until you in that situation with your kids. You know what I'm talking about? Or a situation like his. You don't know. We really don't know. The mama could come out and tell us, you know. But I do say, BandMan, you got a lot of money, man. You be stunned, bro. You could have moved. You could have got your son, bro. Like, for real. You could have got your son. I don't know if he told you he want to go with you. I don't know the situation. You know what I'm saying? But from the friends, from the guy who was asking, it was some guy who made a status. And he said, BandMan Kevo blocked him. And he was like, I'm just trying to make sure your son funeral paid for. You know what I'm saying? You already played him. He looked up to you. He talked about. Say, we ain't even believe him when he said that it was BandMan Kevo's son. You know what I'm saying? That touched me too. Cause I'm like, damn, bro. I know some kids like that, bro. I know some kids who daddy was millionaires. A lot of people wouldn't have thought that Vernie them daddy, the twins, if you ain't know them, you be like, twins ain't your daddy, man. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Cause they daddy was in jail and the money wasn't like it was, you know what I'm saying, for them when they daddy was out. So you would have thought like, man, twins ain't your daddy, bro, but that's they daddy, millionaires, you know what I'm saying? But they had to come up struggling. Lil Durk, daddy got caught with $8 million, bro, $8 million in cash. You know what I'm talking about? He went to jail for this shit. And guess what? Lil Durk then was out here struggling. D-Thing then was out here struggling. Daddy a millionaire though. He ain't put up shit for them. You know, it's a lot of situations where daddy's out here too. You know, not making no obsession for Kevo, because Kevo bogus for posting that motherfucking picture of his son with the guns, man. Now, I be seeing people getting on legal help and crime chases about this shit. And then Kevo go, and that's the first picture he posts, some negative shit with his son. So that let me know he knew his son was out there. He did know his son was out there. A lot of people like, yeah, the kids hard-headed, but I always remember, y'all, the kids are kids, bro. Just because they 15, 16 and want to be grown, they kids, bro. Their brain is not fully developed. That's what we got to understand, man. It's a sad story, man. BandMan Kevo's son lost his life. Now they on the internet, everybody arguing about who's the realest friend and all that. They said his mom was kicking him out. You know what I'm saying? Kept kicking him out. You know, if you stealing and all that, you know, I don't know the city. That's why I say, man, it's a lot going on, bro, in this kid life, bro, that wasn't even supposed to go on. That's why people got to stop having kids, man, if they ain't ready, man, because that's all this situation is. This is a kid that was made, and it was made off, you know what I'm saying, Kevo having a good time, and she trying to get some money, or he, you know, and end up his baby mama, man. It ain't, you got to watch who you lay down with, man or female. You got to know who you laying down with, because Kevo got 10 kids, man. Kevo got 10 kids. They say Kevo got 10 kids, man. That's a lot of kids, bro. Nick Cannon got 12 kids. You know what I'm saying? He even said, man, I can't be into my kids' life, but I try to get them each some time, though. You know what I'm saying? 12 kids, that's a lot of fucking kids, bro. But BandMan, he is a millionaire. I know we all agree with that. And we don't know the situation, bro. He could have been trying to get him. His son ain't want to go. His son just wanted the money and fuck it off. Or his baby mama was playing with the money. They ain't no excuse, though. You still go to court and you go all the measurements. You will go to court to try to get some paperwork to prove to the internet. You know what I'm saying? So you supposed to go to court for your son. You will go to desperate measures to get some shit that on somebody. Why you can't go that desperate measure? You know what I'm saying? But condolences, man. Like, y'all lost y'all son, man. Y'all got to grieve with this shit, man. You got to live with it forever. That's your son, man. So I ain't here to bash BandMan Kevo. I'm just here to say, man, get y'all mother and kids, bro. Like, get y'all kids, man. And if you don't want no kids, man, stop making them, man, because it's easy to lay down on your back and that mother and the baby made. But, bro, that's a bill. That's a responsibility, bro. Like, if you ain't ready for it, you ain't ready for it, man. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Man, say BandMan Kevo. Say he bogus, man. A friend say, man, the boy told him that Kevo was his daddy, and he couldn't believe his son out there begging for drugs, selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no money, stealing, robbing. Supposed to stole somebody tax money. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all get in the comments.